first offering on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball in.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, John Lane. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
John Lane.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as we are all tied at 5.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Digging in once again, John Lane. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies. Jeff Hoffman gets the call for Game one of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Moncada is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300.
Ready for another chance? John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Lane. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lieber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Be content with just the 1. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Striding in once again, John Lane.
John Lane.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get.
A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Enrique Dorta gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average. And that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
We're just underway here in Denver. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Lane.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Holt moves over. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. John Lane. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holt moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, John Lane. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holt has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rockies
Final line score for our ball game.
get their 20. On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors. So stepping in, John Lane. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Murillo. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Digging in, John Lane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lane.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone. Ready once again, John Lane.
Philadelphia, third baseman, John Lane.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, John Lane. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Murillo moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now an 8-6 ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Giuseppe Below wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Murray Arturo records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line.
Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field. Jared Kozart will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
John Lane. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now at the plate, John Lane. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lane.
Cozart has his sign. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. John Lane will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Holt. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, John Lane. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
2-0 count and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1.
Standing in, John Lane. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Lane.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Holt is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing. Now in the box, John Lane. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll. Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
6-3 the final score today. David Valido gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, John Lane.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
First for the victorious.
Summertime by the Bay, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball. Now at the plate, John Lane. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in to try it again, John Lane. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies striding in once again, John Lane. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lane.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to
That's a ball.
make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2, the final score tonight. Gilberto.
7 hits.
Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in. Standing in, John Lane. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Pitch on the way. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single, and he is in there. Digging in once again, John Lane. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lane.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another shot now, John Lane.
John Lane.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Two, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. John Lane. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Derek Law gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball. Digging in, John Lane. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Murillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in once again, John Lane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, John Lane. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Lane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Three and one.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard hit ball to second. Culberson has it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to. Ready for another shot now. John Lane. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's set. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Murillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 4-0 the score tonight. John Gant earns his team leading 11th win as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Luis Severino is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. From Flood Baseball from the home of the Mets City. Now batting, John Lane. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, we're looking at...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first. Stepping up now, John Lane comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lane.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Murillo will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, John Lane. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lane.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Digging in to try it again, John Lane.
John Lane.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Flores has it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed. Ready for another chance? John Lane. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Hit out toward second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. At the plate, John Lane. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
From the belt, the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit, and he is in there. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
So stepping in, John Lane. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lane.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So digging in now, John Lane. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Lane.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Flores. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
At the plate, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Jet Bradley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Robert Gesellman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home. Because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggling. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
John Lane is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and another thing, Matt, I mean, you're getting ready to leave on an 8-game road trip. You always want to play well at home that last game. So you leave here with a good taste, and when you come back, you play well on the road. Who knows? Maybe you're selling tickets for the next homestand.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Lane.
John Lane.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, John Lane. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High in the air out to center field, waiting on it his toes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the. So coming to the plate, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villegas in foul ground, 1 down. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Phillies get the win on. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Devin Gehrig gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And, Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Heading out towards shallow right. Lieber is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper for foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tapped up the third base line. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a...
Striding in once again, John Lane. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Runner goes for second. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
That misses, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. Digging in once again, John Lane.
Third baseman, John Lane.
First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lieber moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizen. Digging in, John Lane. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
John Lane.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down the low score, you feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Ready for another chance? John Lane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Lane.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Holt has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Ready once again, John Lane. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
At the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
4-0 to score tonight. Enrique Dorta earned his 9th win of the year. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Standing in, John Lane. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dietrich has room in foul territory. These Rockies, Harold, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's
digging in to try it again. John Lane. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.